sexy, savvy, social vlog every day in April number 6. I am on my way to hopefully pick up my bike from the bike shop. It's supposed to be ready this afternoon. Shop's supposed to be open until 6:30. It is 5 to 6. Looks like it's a home run shop, so I'm hoping they'll still be open. A attack dog, oh my god. What is going on? I got people yelling in the car, I got dogs barking at me because I'm talking to you guys. You are my wonderful. So, getting off track here. Agenda for today: pick up bike. Next, iron shirts. Next, things I need to do before I pick up my wife from the airport tomorrow. Bunch of honey-do things that must be done before she comes home, or I'll be in the doghouse. Roof, roof, roof. Huh, is this my turn? No, one more sheet. I gotta pay attention to my walking. You know, some states it's illegal to do this while you're walking. Let me put you down while I cross the street safely. You guys watching the cars behind me, keeping me safe from behind? You got my 6? Alrighty. If you got my 6, I got the front. Oh, flowers. Spring has arrived in Germany. Look at this tree. Spring. Oh, gotta keep going. Can't be late, can't be late. For a very important date. Hey, one tulip in the middle of the grass. So many cars. Oh, I just walked past the place. Oh my goodness. So, see, it says Rad Sport Rate. So, I don't know how he is for being videoed inside. So I'll go ahead and shut off the camera now. This is probably gonna be a rough. I got you guys wrapped around the handlebar, so you could be up and down and bouncing and whatnot. But, oh wow. So he did everything. He tightened up the brake calipers. He cleaned and oiled the chain. Super. Oops, sorry about that. I'd like to get a bike that has more gears so I can take it in the woods. I think that would be a lot more fun, especially with you guys along. You guys could ride through the forest trails here in Germany. How would that be? Yeah, so for 2 inner tubes and everything he did, it was only 47 euro, which isn't bad. So I just gave him a 50 and I told him to keep the change. You know, I really believe in supporting the local guy. You can't ride with a Waller and not take a Waller shortcut. Wind's pushing me. That's not a bad thing. All right, we're to my street. See you inside. All right, next step on the list is to look at my list. We need to pull out our list. 0% milk, bread, batteries done. Flowers, pizza. I'm dumbfounded. I think I found it. But first the bread. Ah, here it is. She likes to come with the seeds. Soy milk. I want real milk. Of course, I don't know how you can call 0% no fat real milk. Shh, don't say I said that. Going 1.5%. Pizza and flowers. I didn't see any. Flowers would be outside. I may have to go out and come back in. I like the Ristorante pizza pepperoni. Maybe I need to put my bag on the conveyor belt and then pick up the flowers. Let's do that. All right, what do you think? These flowers gonna be okay? So we got bread so she can have her cappuccino. Bread. We got milk. We got milk so she can have her cappuccino. We got bread so she can have a snack. I'm sure they didn't have that kind of bread there in Korea. And pizza if necessary. And flowers to help keep me out of the doghouse. So the plan is to have one flower waiting for her when she comes out of the gate at the airport, have 2 more flowers in the front seat of the car when she gets to the car in the parking lot, and then have a vase of flowers on the dining room table when she comes home. Think it'll work? What have you done to get out of the doghouse? See you inside. It's 10 to 7. We begin now. The idea is she doesn't know that I ironed or that I wore the shirt. One down, gazillion to go. She always buttons the top button. So I had to do this 6 years before I met my wife. So it's not like I can't do it, I just don't like doing it. And since she's a housewife, that's why she does it all the time. And I understand it's a lot of work, and I really appreciate all the work she does as a housewife, because I know it can be a full-time job. So I guess my way of trying to show my thanks is to not have a bunch of shirts for her to come back to have to iron and clean up after me since she's been gone for the past 3 weeks. And this is proof that I wore the shirts and ironed the shirts, and she thinks, oh, you just wore those others, you can just wash and dry. I think they need to make an ironing board that better matches the shirt so you can get in the sleeves and stuff like that, and into the shoulders. What do you ladies think? Do you think they should make an ironing board that is better for this? Can't work without music. I'm going to take a break. I'm about halfway. Well, a little less than halfway, actually. But now that I've got it down to the system, this next half shouldn't take as long, but it's now 20 to 8, so I need to take a break. Key with the ironing board is you want to have it so that it's at a height that you're not bending over and iron. You should be ironing as straight up as possible so you don't create pressure on your back like you should. So I think one of the things I can do is pick up my underwear and socks and t-shirts. I'm also going to take a break when I'm done with this. So I'll take a break to look at some more of your SSSVEDA video logs, make some more comments and stuff like that. That's also a good way to take a break. Make sure I'm paying attention to you all out there in the virtual world, and then I can go back to work. That's kind of a way to do things through the day. Do work, let me catch up on blogs, make comments, send email, Twitter, go back to work. And then that gives you guys time to respond. And we get a little dialogue going back and forth. Alright, so we got half the shirts to go. I'm going to pause, look at some of your blogs and make some comments. Have me alcohol-free beer. Since I've really been on the go since about 5:30 when I came home, 6:30, 7:30, but a little over 2 hours. So I'll see you when I come back to finish the shirts. I've had an hour break. It's now 9:05 p.m. and I'm gonna have a beer using the glass that my daughter gave me as a present. This is a Weizen glass. So Weizen means wheat, so it's a wheat beer. And on top of that, this is actually an alcohol-free wheat beer. It's 0.5%. But of all the wheat beers, I like this one the best. Or I should say, of all the alcohol-free beers, I like this one the best. The aroma reminds me of when our father took us to Milwaukee and to the old Milwaukee brewery where they brewed his favorite Schlitz. But it reminds me of the, it reminds me of the smell when we were in there. Taste is different than the smell, but maybe it's just the aroma that comes off of it that gives me that good memory that makes me like it that much more. Back to ironing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more shirts to go and a pair of pants. Woohoo! So the other ones took me like, what, an hour? So if I can knock these others out in an hour, that means 10 o'clock. That still gives me at least 3 hours of work, because I'm taking my Motrin every 8 hours, which means I got to take the next Motrin like between 11 and 12 tonight. And I don't want to go sleep after just taking it, so that means that's another hour I can work. Of course, by then it'll be late, and I can't make noise for the neighbors, but I'm sure there's plenty of work on my list of things to do that I won't be making noise for the neighbors. So, back to ironing. Who says a guy can't iron a shirt? It's going to take me an hour or more to edit this video. That's what I'm going to have to do till 1 o'clock in the morning. Two reasons I'm ironing it tonight. One, I had no idea how long it's going to take me to do this, and I needed to have it done today and not tomorrow because I wouldn't know how much time, or I have to be able to allot a certain amount of time to do all the chores I need to do. And when I have an unknown like this, knock it out today. Two, it's quiet. I can do this all night if I have to, and I'm not bothering the neighbors. Whereas vacuuming and some of this other stuff I have to do during the daytime. I'm starting to forget what I've done and what I haven't done on a shirt, so you can tell I'm losing my attention span on this job. How are we doing for video? It's going to be hell editing. This might get me where I need to be so I can go ahead and edit, get a good night's sleep.